Mr. Tareq Rahman, who is the chairperson of BNP, has made a statement recently, and he said that don't see the candidate, look at the sign while you are voting. Wow. He is making such a statement where the candidates are goons, thugs, and some evils of the locality in general. And yeah, there is no other way than stating this, because the way BNP is functioning as a political organization, that's creating mess inside our country. So as a person, if you try to judge the candidates from this unorganized or differently organized party, we'll find a very minimal quantity of people who can be selected or can be voted as a person. So maybe Mr. Tareq Rahman or BNP has no any other way. So that's why maybe BNP and Tareq Rahman has no other way than advocating for their sign, not for their candidates. Yeah, we have seen their candidates. After declaring the primary nomination, the country just became a warfield. The dissatisfied leaders of BNP in different localities got in action. They just engaged in clash among their own people. They have burned the offices, they have burned vehicles of opponent clan, and in Gazipur, two conflicting groups have burned the election office. So the internal protest of BNP leaders turned into some damaging activity for this nation. Not so cool, BNP. And in this situation, their acting chairman is trying to advocate their sign over their people. Why? This is a different election, and this is the election where people should, and in many cases they would, vote after judging the candidate. I've always been a proponent of judging the candidate first. Look for their CV. What have they done? What have they achieved? What are their educational qualifications? What are their professional achievements? What did they do for this country so far? What's their dream? How far they can think? How instant and spontaneous solution a person can have for a sudden problem arised. So it's very important to evaluate the candidate. Mr. Hasnat Abdullah, the NCP leader, has already told that the candidate and the sign, both are very important. We should look for both before voting. But personally, I think, yes, sign is important too, but candidate comes first, because candidate is the one who will talk for the people, who will go to the parliament and work to make the laws. It's not an easy task. We have seen the people in the parliament who cannot even read. They can't even read their mother language properly. And this type of people goes to the parliament to make laws, to design policies for a country which have almost 200 million people, among whom half of them are youth. I mean, youth of around 27 years old. So we really need high-profile MPs in the parliament, because the potential and the possibilities Bangladesh has is big. So we need people who can think big, at least who can think. I mean, if the MPs start to think someday, maybe they will be capable to think big someday. But we have seen the standard of our MPs, OMG, oh my God. They proudly say that they're illiterate. So evaluate your candidate. It's not a free pass. Ask for their CVs. You don't need to hear to the people who doesn't know the political culture, the psychological shift in the Bangladeshi youth. So vote for the right people and vote for the right sign too.